Bana is described as an ancient king of Sontipur in several Hindu Puranic scriptures. Bana was a 1,000-armed Asura king and the son of Mahabali. Mahabali, also known as Bali or Indrasenan, is a Daitya king found in Hindu texts. He is the grandson of Prahalada and a descendant of sage Kashyapa. There are many versions of his legend in ancient texts, such as the Shatapurana and Brahmana Purana. Some other sources say that since Banasura, a son of Asura king Mahabali, is believed to be a central character in the mythology and culture of Kerala, inherits his kingdom from his father and is believed to have ruled from Kerala. There is a hill named Banasura Hill and a dam, Banasura Sagar Dam, dedicated to the memory of their great ruler son Bana. Banasura, a mighty Asura, once ruled over a large kingdom, Sontipur. His influence was so strong and fierce that all the kings and even some of the devas shuddered in front of him. Banasura used to worship a Rasalinga given to him by Vishwakarma on instructions from Vishnu. He was an ardent devotee of Shiva. He used his 1,000 arms to play the mridanga when Shiva was performing the Tandava dance. Shiva gave Banasura a boon, and the latter requested Shiva to be his protector. Therefore, Banasura became invincible. As time passed, he became even more cruel and arrogant. He locked up his daughter Usha in a fortress called Agnigraha because many young suitors had come to ask him for her hand. One day, Usha saw a young man in her dream and fell in love with him. Usha's friend Chitralekha and the daughter of Kumbhandan, the minister of Banasura, was a talented artist who helped Usha to identify the young man seen in her dream by sketching various portraits. She had dreamt of Aniruddha, the grandson of Krishna. Chitralekha, through her supernatural powers, abducted Aniruddha from the palace of Krishna and brought him to Sontipura. The groundbreaking battle went on for days and created typhoons and whirlwinds so intense that men couldn't have their feet kept touching the ground. Finally, Krishna placed Shiva to sleep under Jurumnastra, whereby Shiva fell into a deep slumber, allowing the Yadava forces to destroy the Asura forces. Seeing that, Bana summoned his mother-like presiding deity, who comes at Kotara, a nude woman with disheveled hair, and fought with Krishna. Meanwhile, Bana took the chance and fled away. After Shiva regained consciousness, Shiva summoned his goblin assistant, Trisira, the three-headed Jwara. Krishna successfully defeated him. Bana returned to the battlefield. Krishna then summoned the blazing Sudarshana Chakra and cut Bana's 1,000 arms systematically like the branches of a huge tree. And as a last resort, he pleaded to Lord Shiva for life. True to the plight of his devotee, Shiva arose from his slumber as he approached Krishna to ask for devotee's forgiveness, to which Krishna gladly accepted. He then married his grandson Aniruddha to Bana's daughter Usha, and the war ended on a happy note. She later gave birth to Vajra, the grandson of Pradyuman and the great-grandson of Krishna and Rukmini. Banasura practiced tapasya and obtained a boon from Lord Brahma that he could only be killed by an adolescent unmarried girl. With this powerful boon, he became fearless and wreaked havoc on the entire world. He went on to conquer and oust Lord Indra from his throne. He banished all the devas from there. The devas, who were the personification of the basic natural element Agni, Varuna, Vayu, went uncoordinated and havoc spread in the universe because Indra was not able to administer and coordinate the Pancha Mahabhuta. It is believed that Bhagavati, the unbiased Prakriti, can only bring order because she is the nature within which everyone lives and hence is unbiased. Bhagavati manifested herself in the southern tip of Bharatakanda. To kill Banasura and recover the balance of nature, according to the scriptures, Banasura tried to approach and lure the goddess when she was in penance without realizing who she was. The infuriated Bhagavati, who was the Bhadrakali herself, slaughtered Bana at once. Moments before his death, Bana realized that the one before him was Shakti, the Almighty itself. He prayed her to absolve him of all his sins. According to Hindu mythology, Agnigraha, the hillock, was built by Banasura to keep his daughter Usha in isolation. Mahabhairava temple is believed to have been established by King Bana with a Sivalingam. Formerly, this temple was built of stone, but the present one is built of concrete. During the later years, the Ahom kings donated and the temple of pujaris and paiks were appointed to look after the temple.